All right, everybody, Aces and Ashes. We are here at the Virgin Hotel. Today, we are going to play some Ultimate X Poker and really put a whooping on this machine. I feel good about it. How about you, Thummy? You feel good about this one?
Ready to go.
It feels good about this one. We're going to beat it up. Let's go. Let's do it. All right. Well, we're going to switch it up a little bit, do a little Ultimate X in this one. For those of you that are new to video poker, Ultimate X. We're playing 3 hands, and you will get regular hand bet 30 there, Mike, because we have to bet 30. Or no,
what are we doing? How much want to do?
Yeah, that's good.
10 per?
Yeah, that's what we want. Yeah. All right. To get the multipliers. Anyway, if you get anything over a pair of jacks, you get multipliers for the next hand. So we play it a little bit differently because you're looking for the multiplier. So sometimes you take some different chances and things like this. You go for a full house, definitely, because you want the multipliers next time. Oh, I didn't get them, but there we go.
All right, jacks work.
So we got a special guest here too. Again, we got TP is with us, fresh off the plane from the East Coast.
Freshly tired.
Freshly tired, yeah. She's going to be here for a little bit and then has to fly back again tonight. So we get Tammy for a little bit, and hopefully we got a Fleshy here.
Tommy driving the bus. Let's see what we can do.
Yeah, telling you, they're impossible.
Right? So was there, is TP a spring break pretty much over? Or
yeah.
There's some spring breakers on the plane?
Yeah, no, not today. It's
Flush?
Pizza convention. Everything to do about pizza here at the convention.
Oh, really?
Wow.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah,
Okay.
the last couple of weeks it's been like Caterpillar and Coyote.
Oh, yeah, they had
and,
the construction one.
Yeah.
That's a huge one.
Yeah, I think it was like back-to-back weeks for that.
That's sometimes. So what, you guys, Tommy and Tammy, what were your, give me some spring break stories from you guys from college or high. They don't do a spring break in high school, do they?
Well, even if they did, I wouldn't have been allowed to do it.
Yeah, me neither. What about college spring break?
We always went to Myrtle Beach. It was over Easter, and they had a big festival down there called Bud Fest. It was sponsored by Budweiser.
Okay.
And they would.
Oh, I thought you said Butt Fest.
Well, there was probably a little bit of that too.
Yeah.
Of all kinds. And it was just chaos on the beach. And they would put up a big, I think it was like a water slide, like a big blow up pool. I mean, like we're talking like gigantic. The company would come, Budweiser would come in and do that on the beach.
Nice one.
And it was just
come on.
mayhem. And
No, nice.
they probably didn't even card, honest to God. It was just, look at that. But I remember that me and my girlfriends, we all rented a house, and then all the guys were like these huge houses, 10-bedroom houses. They were enormous, but they were just pieces of crap houses.
Yeah.
And I don't know why anybody would ever rent to people like us.
Because
we made it even worse. So one night we were over at the guy's house having a party, and they had made spaghetti for dinner.
Straight?
Go straight inside?
Yeah, for the multipliers.
And somehow we were in the kitchen.
There we go.
Oh, got it too.
Now I'll get something dealt.
And they had a ceiling fan in the kitchen.
Oh, wow.
And we thought it would be really fun to throw the spaghetti noodles up at the ceiling fan in the kitchen.
Fun. That is fun. You're right. You're absolutely right.
And it went, of course, it went everywhere in that kitchen.
Of course,
Should we keep that 10?
No.
And I always
Did
think
you put it on high speed though first?
I don't know, but why? Why would we do something like that? Like, how stupid can you be?
Because that's what kids do.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be smart. It just has to be done.
They thought it wasn't our house we rented.
So I guess the big question I'm wondering is, did you guys clean it up or did you just check
no.
out?
Oh, no. Well, it wasn't our house. We just walked next door.
Oh, better yet.
It was the guy's house.
Oh, it was the guy's house. And how many days did it take the guys to clean it
I
up?
have no idea.
There you go.
Come on
See, that's why you hold those for the straights, right? Oh, yeah.
That's,
Did you
chuck it
keep
all?
anything?
No. Chuck it all.
Ooh.
Up top, come on.
Ouch.
That's a good use of 8X.
That was poopy,
Ouch. Oh, that was
That's
8X?
another one.
See, it knows. How about you? Where was your best spring break?
Me?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is how I don't know. I don't know what I was. I know it's stupid, but this is my life. So I go all through college, never go on spring break.
Did you have to work?
I didn't have to. I did, yeah. So I went all the way through college, never went on spring break. And then I'm not kidding you, about 3 years after college, I am watching MTV one day, and they're at MTV spring break in Florida somewhere. And I'm like, what the hell is this? And people go, it's spring break in Florida. I go, what do you mean spring break? They go, you never went on spring break? Kids, I never heard of spring break.
What?
No, I had no idea that people went on trips and went to different places and I just stayed and worked. And it took me 3 years later to figure out, and I was totally befuddled. Like, what is it are these people doing? Right. Yeah. So I'm none, but I made money.
Missed out on so much.
No, I probably missed out on going to jail, and I probably would have died. How about you, Thumbers?
I don't have great spring break stories because I happened to play on a team when I was in college, and every spring break you had to go with the team and do your stuff. So
definitely smarter for you. It probably kept you out of a lot of jails.
Big time, yeah. I mean, we went to cool places on that, but we couldn't party that hard and all that. We want to go like the stupid straight for a 5 or just keep an ace.
Whatever you want.
Let's try it.
Whatever you feel like.
Yeah. That was a good choice.
Good feel. Come on.
Go back.
Come on.
Whoops.
Oh, straight flush.
Oh, you just do it that way, yeah.
Nice try. Worth a try.
Nice try.
And then the next year, I think we went down to Key West. That was just as wild as ever.
Yeah.
We drove 10 hours down there. So much fun, though.
Huh. Okay, so not spring break. What's the coolest, most exotic place you've ever been on vacation?
Alaska.
Oh.
Yeah, that's wild.
See the bears.
Oh, when you went fishing and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, we did an excursion. Why
did I keep those? I kept the wrong ones.
National Park area and in the middle of nowhere. And we landed on a pond. And then we walked a mile to the river. And the guides couldn't have guns or anything. And you're standing in this river or on the edge of it watching like 50 bears feeding off salmon. And there's no tree to climb, not that it would matter.
Yeah.
And if you needed to get into the plane, it's a mile walk back to the
Oh, nice.
What was that?
12X? We at least have that. Come on now, 4 of a kind.
I've never seen this. But that was the coolest experience I've ever had.
But remember, in those situations, you don't have to outrun everybody. You only have to be able to outrun one person. So.
There was the one lady who she had a knee replacement or needed a knee replacement.
Always bring her on vacation with you.
And Drew told the boys, just make sure you're in front of her.
Yes.
Yeah.
You ought to every vacation to Alaska. You ought to bring somebody just like that. The pregnant lady.
Oh,
whoever.
Terrible. That's all terrible. But those bears didn't care if we were there.
Yeah. All right, Thumb.
We've lost half. So I think we need a break.
Yeah,
it's
time for the couch break. We're going to the cigar couch, and we'll be right back. Hey, everybody! We are over at the cigar couch on the break there, and we've got Tommy Man and Sad Thumbs, as you can see, because we've lost half of our money in this one. But you know what? We're going to come back after this cigar break, and we are going to make all that money back with some. But what do you think of cigar there, Thumbs?
Well, I got to wipe the tears out of my eyes real quick. Sad Thummies,
but to help you?
There you go.
There you go.
But we were smoking the La Aroma de Cuba edition Special number 2, and it has a Ecuadorian Habano wrapper, and then it has Cuban seed long fillers, and then the binder's unknown. And I talked about this. The first third was very, very cedar forward and was kind of mellow and getting into the second third. But what'd you get into that, Tommy?
Yeah, in the second third, I've got the cedar kicking up again, but I've also got, which I like, some white pepper. It's I don't know about you guys out there, but when I first started smoking cigars, I smoked some that were just too peppery for me. I didn't like it, but this is a nice light pepper. It's just kind of running around in my mouth there, and tastes good. It's all around, so it feels good.
A light pepper, I would say maybe a little bit of, a little bit. I'm getting a little bit more char on mine, which could be a little bit of that light pepper, but very good, smooth smoke. Like it so far, and I'm looking forward to the changes in the third.
Yeah, as you can see, I mean, for me, one of the things I like in a cigar too is it puts out a lot of smoke volume, and I got a perfect burn going here. I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but I got a perfect burn going here. This is what the wrapper looks like too, or the band, just so you can see that. Anyway, yeah, good stick. So we're gonna get back to the video poker, finish the cigar up, or get down into the third.
Hopefully, we can get on a winning streak on that Ultimate X.
Let's go, Thummy. We'll turn this around to Happy Thummy.
That's it. Let's go. Talk to you soon.
Let's do it.
All right, we're back from the cigar couch. Cigar's changing big time now. I'm into the second, third, and I'm getting more and more of that leather and a little bit of char in there now. But I don't know, Tommy, what are you getting in there?
Yeah, I've got a lot of that cedar, like we were talking about, and with a little bit of pepper in the background, which is not, we talked about over there too, but tasting really good. Really like the cigar so far. Sorry, folks.
Tommy Man's going to take over driving the bus since I ran the dirt and I was playing the hands all wrong.
I got all wrapped up in the cigar and I forgot to play the hands here for a second. There's a full house.
So before the break, we were talking about exotic places in Alaska, and I've never been on the Bear Tour, but I did the cruise up there, which was really cool. But I think I'd have to say Fiji on a vacation was the favorite there. That was a honeymoon trip. But that was a really cool place. It's interesting because you land on the main island, which is very poor, and then you helicopter a boat over to the resort, tiny little islands off of Fiji, which is the bluest water you've ever seen. Folks are so nice.
It was nice. Those huts over the water.
Yeah. Well, no, I'm sorry. We weren't. We got one that we wanted the little. You had your own little 5 foot by 10 foot pool, like a little waiting, cooling off pool. We wanted that instead, so we didn't go for the hut over the water. But it was nice because everybody spoke English, which made it easier to communicate. It was the food was all 5-star. You had to sign up for breakfast, lunch, and dinner because only had so much food for each day because they were bringing it in fresh. But it was a great trip and really, really beautiful, but a fairly poor country.
Yeah, I've always thought I'd want to go there, and then a friend of mine went on her honeymoon there, and I am deathly afraid of snakes.
Oh.
And there is one particular snake in Fiji.
Come on now, full houses.
That there is no anti-venom for, and if it bites you, you're just like the black mamba. You die.
Oh wow!
I don't recall them telling us about that.
It's a flipping water snake.
Oh yeah, we were in the water.
And I'm like, I can't do it. So she was showing me video when they got back. Well, no, she didn't show me a video. They were sitting at the table eating, and it wasn't. I guess it's probably not just a water snake because the waiters came over and said, "Okay, we just need everybody to lift their feet up and then
let us slither on by."
Like, yes. Like it's coming through, and then they were in the water another time, and one of the guides or whatever they were with said, "Oh, just make sure you don't go over there. That's one of the bubble ball snakes." And
wow!
I was like, you cannot pay me all the money in the world to go there. Nope. Sorry.
They're venomous enough, but are they big too?
I don't know. I don't know.
Come on, Aces.
All right.
But I think they're only in Fiji.
Huh.
So I was like, you know what? CBD sounds better.
They can't get off the island. They can't get off the island.
They can't get off.
Let's go flushies.
All right, we better do something. We're starting to fade quickly here. Let's do it, Tommy, man. What about you before we run out of money? An exotic location.
Oh yeah.
Ooh, exotic.
Or an out of the way area.
Out of the way area. Probably Alaska also. Oh no, I know. Jesus, I forget about this. I think I was at the North Pole. I was either in Finland or whatever goes way up top there. I don't even know what it was. And the plane up there was ridiculous. There's always little people on there, and
like little people.
Yeah, I mean like short people, not, but just like little old ladies and things dressed up, and they were all. And they had on this plane there was chickens and things running around on the plane like loose. It was stupid. I don't know where I was.
What year was this?
I was doing training for some fire department up but it's like, what's going to catch on fire up here? It's freaking 0 degrees. I don't know. It was weird. Yeah. It's just like, I don't know. That's probably the most out of the way place that I've been in. But
was that Norway? Maybe you said Norway.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was one of those countries, Scandinavian countries that are all the same. They're all cold. They're all ice. You know.
Or what? Oh, you're safe for the oil. I was trying to figure out why I didn't save the king.
Full house.
Well,
Let's go.
Oh,
okay. All right, come on now. We need some.
We need
some
a big 12Xer.
on the bottom.
Sevens.
7, 8, 9 now. We got to pair it up. We got to get at least 3 at a time. Okay.
All right. 2 pair.
All right, that helps.
12X
We're almost
on it?
out. Well, let's give it.
We'll just give it 32.50 more.
Yeah, let's give it 32.50 more. How's that sound?
I think that's a plan. We'll turn it into $1 million.
How much is each one of these hands? I'm not even paying attention.
30 quarters.
Yeah.
750.
Let's go for it. Come on. Why not? What do we got to lose here?
7.
8s. Okay. Well, we're coming down to the end, folks. Here, this may not be a good one. Oh,
Down the table scraps. All right,
yeah,
play for less.
we're done. Play for less. We won't get any multipliers.
That's all right. All right, cash it out.
Oh, that
Whose
looks
idea was
good.
it to play Ultimate X?
That sucks.
Good thing we have a good cigar.
Yeah, good thing we have a good cigar. See, that's why.
All
That's
right.
why you got to set a budget and be responsible with your gambling, because the machine won that one, folks.
That's Aces and Ashes minus 200. We'll put that on the ledger, and we'll talk to you guys soon. And
See you
thanks
next
for
time.
viewing.
Oh my God, what just happened there? Lost the whole 200. Ah, man, I'm in a little bit of pain here. I feel like in the days when I was a kid, when you fell forward on the bike there and hit the crossbar. That hurt deep down there. So anyway, lost a couple hundred, but you know what? We keep it within budget, and we're good. We'll be back. Remember, videos every Tuesday and every Friday. And if you can hit that like and subscribe button, both of us, just scroll down there, hit that subscribe button. It's free. Helps us out with the algorithm. Hey, we'll be back. Can't keep us down. See ya.